This is our second video with Robert Croser.
You're doing it now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Going straight into it. I don't muck about, you know. Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another exploration. This is the second of my videos up in Cumbria and Northumberland. We're still in Cumbria, and the lovely Julia is saying hello to a cat. So I'm saying hello to Robert Croser. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Nice. Yes.
Now we're in a different place. Ah, here's the lovely Julia.
Hello.
You were saying hello to a little cat.
I was.
It's very nice.
Yeah, handsome chappy cat that was.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Gorgeous thing.
So here we are, standing in a little town called, or a village called Renwick.
Renwick, yep.
Renwick in Cumbria.
Yep.
Not too far from where we were at Coglin.
Croglin, yeah.
Croglin.
Yep.
Croglin, that's right. Now this is a little bit bigger,
Yep.
but no pub anymore.
No pub now.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice pub too,
Oh.
from what I remember.
But I do remember in the last video you tantalisingly left us with the prospect of hearing about the legend of a dragon.
That's very true, yes.
Where do we need to go for that,
We
Robert?
need to go to the church, which is
Oh.
just
That way.
this way.
Come on then.
Just curious, but is that not a church as well?
Yes, that's Methodist.
Aha.
Ah,
This
so
one's C of E, I believe.
Oh, gotcha.
we want the C of E.
Yep. That's it, just through the trees there.
I am very much enamoured with these sandstone houses.
Yes.
They're, you know, using the local building materials and producing architecture that just looks right in the
It
environment.
does. It's hard, it's functional. It's very cosy because the walls are very thick.
Yes.
Where
Without
I
heating,
live,
though, it must get
yes,
cold.
yes, it does. I mean, where I live, the walls are 3 foot thick. Very-
Gosh, 3
yeah,
foot thick. Do
3
you live in a
foot thick.
castle?
I wish. No, a converted barn.
Oh, a converted barn.
Yes, yes. Converted barn in a village called Rockcliffe, which is on the Solway Firth,
Wow, look at
which is
this.
quite a distance from here, sadly.
Julia, what have you found?
Look at this.
Hmm? Can you speak in
I'm
English?
just too happy.
Wow, look at the branches on that.
They're really curvy, aren't they? It's like an octopus with all these limbs coming out like this. It's lovely.
So, what's the name of this church, Robert?
The Church of Renwick. Saint Michael and All Angels, I believe.
Right.
I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called. This church isn't the original. This church is again a early Victorian replacement for the church that was here, and that leads to the story of the Cockatrice, which is a cross between a giant cockerel and a dragon.
Right. Okay.
And if it looked at you in the face, you would freeze, turn to stone.
I don't want to meet one of those then.
No,
What's that?
quite so.
Oh, Julia, you've made the mistake of looking at the dragon.
Sorry, bad joke.
Story goes, this church, the old church, was falling to bits. It had hardly a roof, so the locals got their money together, Victorian crowdfunding, subscribed, perhaps,
Yes.
and set about rebuilding it. Now, on the right-hand side there of the church, the workmen were pulling down the old walls, and they found a chamber underneath the foundations, and out of that foundations flew this cockatrice. Like I say, a cross between a dragon and a cockerel, with a death stare, and it terrorised the countryside until a local guy called John Tallentire, there's a name, isn't
There's
it?
a name.
Tallentire.
Tallentire.
Consulted a wise woman.
As you do.
As you do, yes. And she told him to attack it with silver or the bough of a rowan tree.
Oh, a rowan tree.
A rowan tree, which is said to be some kind of warding off against evil spirits.
Yep.
He didn't have silver, he's just a farm labourer, so he got the sharpened branch of a rowan tree and fought the thing. After a fierce battle, he killed it.
Good for him.
And again,
What a star.
they always burn the body, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Mr. Talentire is actually buried in this very churchyard.
Oh, is he?
Yes, if you come with me, I can
Yeah.
show you where he's buried. Not which one it is. This grave here. This is John Talentire's grave. Of scale houses, died 1833, aged 72. He's buried here with his wife and his children and what have you. But this is the grave of the dragon slayer.
Wow.
Now, who knows if this story is true, but who knows, but it makes a very good story.
Yes. And you
it's
tell it so
known.
well.
It was quite probably a very vicious cockerel, but
Who knows? It could have been a very vicious cockerel, but it took a big beefy farm labourer to kill
to
the
get
thing.
rid of it, yeah. No.
Now, the stories told about people seeing a large, up until quite recently, seeing a large flying thing in the area. Only about 4 years ago, the local paper
Yeah.
reported on it. They sent reporters out here. Something resembling a large bat was seen, flying round, fluttering round at night.
Yeah.
Whether that was the ghost of the
Wow.
cockatrice, who can say?
It all adds to the
It,
myth.
it
doesn't
all adds up. Here we are inside the church itself.
Wow. It looks very lovely, doesn't it?
It's very rustic and very simple.
Gosh. And it's got a beautiful carpet on the floor.
Yeah.
I feel a bit naughty coming in my walking boots. But they're not grubby.
No.
Wow, it smells really nice too. I don't know what these little flowers are. I'm sure we've got some members of the group that can tell us. But they are really pretty.
I wonder what the size of the congregation is in rural places.
As far as I'm aware, the local vicar covers more than one church
Right, okay.
because the congregations aren't big. There's this church, they probably cover Croglin and I would say probably Gamblesby, which is further on. They usually cover 2 or 3 churches because the congregation's that small, they don't want to
No, you've got to
overdo
pay.
it.
You've got to
yeah,
pay
they've
for
got
the
to pay
vicar,
them,
haven't you?
haven't they? Yeah.
Wow.
But this is nice, it's unspoilt. It's basic, but it's beautiful. I think
Yeah.
because it's so
Simple.
simple,
Yeah.
it works. There is churches round here that are really overdone. There's one at Ainstable, which we may see later today, which is very overdone. But it is nice.
I like the roof. I mean,
Yeah, look at that.
the Forest of Notre Dame, it's not, but
No,
it's lovely.
yeah.
It's got that kind of mock Tudor kind of look to it because
Yeah.
of the black beams and the white. It's when you get these, prayer kneeling pads made by locals and stuff. I know my nan did a lot for in Titchfield, the church there, which I still want to go and do sometime. Yeah, I like it. It's nice, isn't it? It's a really pretty one.
Very much a cottage industry. That's a nice one. That's part of the Bewcastle Cross.
Oh, right.
That's a place of pilgrimage, and it has built
that-
inside a Roman fort.
Is that nearby?
Yes, but it's difficult to get to, especially in Julia's condition.
Yes.
It's
A climb.
yes, it's a bit of a climb, and if you think it's bleak here, you've nothing on Bewcastle.
Right.
But in saying that, there is a Roman fort there. There's certainly ditches and ramparts, and there's this famous Bewcastle Cross. It's headless, but it's all still in place. There's a little chapel there, and it's quite a thing to see.
I'm always expecting to find one that's got like the Cockatrice on it or something.
Speaking of, 25th of the 3rd night, I think that was shown on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I came here on my bike up from Kirkoswald, which is a village we'll see later. It's a visitor's book. You can see there's people come from all over. Shetland is one of them. Carlisle, obviously. St Anne's in Liverpool. Clifton.
Well, again, we've run out of time Seems to go so quickly when you visit these places. But, Robert, Julia, we've had another amazing experience.
Yeah.
Have we
good.
not? Thank you
you
so
very much,
much.
You're most welcome.
There are more videos on our trails to come. We've yet to make them. That is
Does
true. However, do follow, like, subscribe, and watch out for the next ones when they pop up. In the meantime, thank you so much, Robert.
You're welcome.
As ever, thank you, Julia.
Well done.
My pleasure.
And we've had so much fun on the trip. Until next time, take care. We'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta.